Hi there, Happy New Year. This is the Bitcoin session and disclaimer, this is for educational and research purpose only and not financial advice. Please always consult your local licensed professionals for financial advice and before making your investment decisions. Let's begin with Bitcoin. This is the daily chart and the pink boxes. If this is not the first time you're with me, you've already seen this. I've drawn this a while back in the past few weeks, and this is a short-term playground zone, and the white one is the long-term. So it will be easy to see when I get to the weekly chart. So in the past few days, Bitcoin has been riding this upward trend, and it's about to reach the resistance line where the pink box is. So we'll have to see how this is going to evolve, because from the volume bars down here, the volume has been declining for the past few days. So whether the buying force is continually weakened or weakening, it seems like it is for the time being. And when we look at the weekly chart in terms of the Wyckoff as well, we see these candlesticks doesn't have much overlap. So these jumps with a relatively lower volume compared to the previous bars may be indicating less supply, while there are still some people fighting for these limited supply. So we see a candle bar pretty much having the same body length but at a lower volume. So in terms of the Wyckoff pattern, we already talked about previously, we are likely in the first scenario, the blue tags, that we are coming down from the up thrust. This is a pretty crazy up thrust we have. If this is the second scenario, the yellow tags, what we are seeing now should be right after the automatic response or automatic reaction, and then from there onwards, maybe we'll see a second test or another up thrust if this is really the second scenario with the yellow tags. But like I said before, I'm more inclined to think this is the blue scenario. So if we compare to last time, after the up thrust, we had 2 to 3 weeks of price decline, and then a little bit of stabilizing or rebound before it continued to go back to the long-term playground zone. This time we have a longer green candle here, so it doesn't have to play out exactly the same as last time. Last time we had something similar as well over here. So the time window may be different, but the price volume actions may be kind of similar. So I'll have to go to the monthly chart to show you the warning sign we had last month in December. So after 3 months of consecutive climb, when we reached the up thrust, we had our first monthly red candle last month in December. Even though we're trying to climb back, or the price is trying to climb back, be really careful how it's going to play out. So last time in the distribution cycle, after the first red candle, it continued to come down for 3 consecutive months in total before it had a rebound. This time we're still early. There's still almost 4 weeks before this candle is going to finish. So how this is going to evolve is going to be a very indicative signal for us that the tide may be changing. If the tide is really changing from an upward surge, if this comes down again in red to a downward, this is well, depending on whether you trade like whether you short Bitcoin. If you do, it may as well be an opportunity. But if you're only going to buy or long Bitcoin, manage your stop loss really carefully, because if the trend really changes, even if we have some kind of upward movement in weekly or daily price actions, those may not last long, because the monthly drives whatever that's underneath. So that's how Bitcoin looks like right now. It may still have some horizontal movement here, like I said before, even in the past 2 weeks, but whether it will last long, it doesn't seem likely. But let's keep an eye on this. Thanks for joining me. If you have been with me for the last 3 sessions as well, thanks very much for joining me for all 4 sessions. So this is for